Welcome. Hashtag the Versa Show is part of an entertainment podcast that exercises our freedom of speech. Our conversations, opinions, debate on a certain topic is not to offend anyone in any source. For that being said, enjoy the show.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? And welcome to another episode of Hashtag the Versa Show. You already know who it is. It is the Versa, and I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, on episode 11. And like I said, it's like a reverend that he just loved to preach and teach. You know what I'm saying, you guys? And once again, I want to thank you guys for joining me once again on another episode on Hashtag the Versa Show. We on episode 11, and I was talking to somebody about he was like, yo, you on episode 11 already? And I was like, yeah, I'm on episode 11, bro. Like, it's clockwork. We keep going, man. We just keep going. So once again, I appreciate everybody for watching, and for that, if you guys are joining with me, let's have a toast. Have a toast up. Wow. That's my favorite. I can't even, like, you know what it is? I couldn't even pronounce the name of the liquor. But I can tell you this, though. It's pretty good. It's like real bourbon and sweet. Well, anyway, let's get into it. This is not going to be a long episode. But if you guys have already heard the news, Daniel Hernandez, as most of you guys know as Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine was at a LA Fitness in Miami, Florida. And for some apparent reason, he was ambushed by a group of people, and they beat the hell out of this boy. I mean, they beat the bricks off of him. And when I saw the video, at first I was like, that's not really him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really, Daniel Hernandez. And the next thing you know, when he got up from the floor, he was wearing booty shorts. And I was like, maybe this is the asshole, because he's over here wearing booty shorts. So he gets up. I see like colorful, like looking like dreads, but of course it's his hair, and walking out, and he, like, his face was red. So I'm questioning myself, like, how is his face, like, why is his face red? What happened? So that's one guy, he posted up on his Instagram. And then there was another person that posted up on his Instagram when they were like pretty much on top of him and just like beating down on him. Like, I was like, oh my God. And then another person posted up a video of him being stomped on, like on the ribs. And I was like, oh, I knew that hurt, because the way that he flinched, like, his body like jumped. And he was like, oh. So I felt for him. And in the sense of that guy just stomping him on the ribs. But my whole take on it really is that the people that knows me, they could tell you, when Daniel Hernandez signed up with Treyway, he signed up with them. First and foremost, when I looked at the whole image, I was like, something's wrong. Okay, this guy's Mexican. He's with the Bloods. I'm like, something ain't right. Something's not right with this picture. And then he goes around, starts trolling, then starts, harassing people, telling him in abbreviation SMD. I remember one time he put a hit out on somebody in Chicago. And then, of course, the shooting that happened in the Barclays, the friend that he snitched on. I mean, look, this is crazy news. Is it surprising? To tell you the truth, not really. Because, if Frash was here, he was, we was talking about it, and he put this on himself. I'm sorry, to be real, he put this on himself. And by doing that, you decide to make a pretty decent song, rap song. You sign up with the Bloods. Then you got attached with the Treyway blood members. And I understand they did you wrong. I get that. But you signed yourself to the devil. And I get it, you're young. You was working. You didn't want to have that 9-to-5 job. You didn't want to work hard. To say, hey, I'm here because I got here from hard work. Nah. Took the shortcut. It was a bad shortcut. And if I'm not mistaken, I think his name was Harvey. He was the pretty much the boss of Treyway. That guy pulls you out the like the SUV, puts a gun to you, and you pleading for your life. Oh, they slept with my girl. Oh, they did me dirt. Yeah, but motherfucker, you should have known that when you signed up with them. But like I said, I understand. I get it. You don't want to be in that middle class lifestyle. You want to be in that top tier, all about getting money, fucking bitches type of vibe. And you got it. But see, here was the problem, Daniel. There was consequences to it. Consequences. People been looking for you ever since you snitched. They've been looking for you. I go even deeper than that. They were looking for you when you start trolling about Chicago. And then start trolling about LA. They've been after you. And then you want to get on a Breakfast Club and then you want to talk about, oh, well, I can't be touched. I can't be touched. My security is on max. I can't be touched. What the fuck happened to you? Look what happened to you. You can't even go to a LA fitness club, work out in peace. You have people ambushing you at a sauna. It's crazy. It's crazy. And to the people, first of all, hold up. Before I even get to that, there was this guy in the background in the video. He was like, yo, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. No, I'm not going to harm you. I'm a fan. Why are you a fan of him? Of him? Out of all people, him. You admire Daniel Hernandez? The dude that doesn't give a fuck about his family, only he gives a fuck about is Daniel Hernandez, or even more than less, Tekashi 6ix9ine? Come on, give me a break. Anyway, now you get your ass beat and you pretty much just looking for help. Nah, homie, ain't no help this time. You on your own. You see, you walk around like you're a lone wolf. But one thing I learned about a lone wolf is that he doesn't gather packs. Packs gather around him. And you thought that you would be so untouchable because, oh, I got high security. Oh, I can't be touched. Hey, Daniel, remember when you was on witness protection service and they put you in a nice, beautiful home and then you had to be escorted out your house because neighbors knew who you was, and then there was rumors that there's people that was going to look for you? Yeah. I mean, going to LA Fitness, going to a gym, that's all right. But you guys got to understand something. If you know Alpo Martinez, he was the guy that sold drugs, drug trafficking, murders, and not going to get all into it, but long story short, he snitched. He was serving life years in prison, and in order for him to get out, was if he snitched. So he did. He went to a witness protection program. But the problem is with Alpo, he couldn't stay off the streets. So he went back to Harlem. Well, he was around for a while. But then when it came Halloween, he was murdered. As they say. As they say. He was murdered. But I'm not wishing death on Daniel Hernandez. Honestly, I'm not. What I do wish for him is if he gets out this whole lifestyle of being untouchable. Because, homie, you ain't untouchable. As you could see at that LA Fitness at the sauna, you got ambushed. Where was your high security at? They're probably in the parking lot getting high. Since they're like high security, whatever the fuck you call them, you got your ass whooped. All right. Now, some people might say, oh, well, he deserved it. Some say that he might deserved it. In some aspects. Because again, you sold your soul to the devil. You get what you weep. Only thing I can pretty much say as a good person, man, prayers. Get out this whole gangster type mentality and really start focusing on your family. That whole music shit, that's done for you. That's finished for you. Done. You got to try a different approach, homie. Go back to square one. Start working. Try to raise your family best. If not, trying to get back on your feet, kid. Because right now, it ain't looking good for you at all. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little quick commercial break. Once again, this is hashtag the Versa Show, and I will be right back. Oh yeah, and before I hit the commercial break, make sure you subscribe and like, press that bell as well too, and check out As He Is the Versa, that album. They got 20 listeners this whole week, so let's get some more listeners as well. And I promise I'm gonna come with more music. Hashtag the Versa Show, ladies and gentlemen. Take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to hashtag the Versa Show. We just finished talking about Daniel Hernandez, Tekashi 6ix9ine, but last night before I was going to work, the radio guy was like, Drake tickets is on sale, it's about to be sold out. So I was like, oh, wow, and I was talking to Fraz not too long ago, and I was like, yo, man, like Drake has elevated to the top. Like, I don't think anybody could like touch this guy, because once his name hit the market, he sold out. Like, he is sold out. And the best thing with Drake is that he comes out with hits after hits after hits. Matter of fact, I actually met Drake. It was back in, if I'm not mistaken, 2012. I think 2012. Well, 2012. I'm sorry. It had to have been 14 because I think he was doing the FIFA 15 sponsored, and I was like, "Yo, that's Drake." So I took a picture with Drake, and he was a cool guy. To tell you the truth, I mean, he wasn't a bad person at all. He wasn't that type of celebrity that's like, yo, not right now, man, not right now. He ain't that type. We took a picture. His security guard looked like a piece of shit. No disrespect, Drake, but I'm just keeping it real because he had that look on his face, like, really, I gotta take the picture. Like, yes, motherfucker, take the picture. What's wrong with you? Like, this is Drake over here. You ain't somebody. Who are you? His security guard. Exactly. Take the picture. So I didn't say all that. You know what I'm saying? That's Drake's security, right? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he was cool though. Drake was a cool guy. Another guy that was pretty cool too that I met one time was Ray J. I met Ray J one time. That dude was smooth, man. I didn't sing no song. I didn't sing no One Wish or anything, but he was a cool guy. He was a very solid dude. Shout out to Ray J. Ray J was the guy, man. He hopped out of his car. I'm not gonna say what kind of car it was, but he hopped out of a car, and I was like, oh shit, Ray J. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, everything is good. Everything is good at the house. So he was like, yeah, I'm leaving it in God's hand. So I was like, yeah, that's the best response, is to leave it in God's hand. So he was cool too. Very solid guy. I didn't approach him, like, oh my God, Ray J, let me take a picture. Let me get an autograph. I never did anything like that with Ray J. We kind of talked for probably like a good 2 minutes, and that was about it. He left, and then when he came back to get his car was already on the main floor. So, he was like, yo. So I was like, yo. So, so Ray J, he's a really cool guy, man. Shout out to Ray J. Yeah, there's a few celebrities that I met in my life, and one thing with celebrities is, like, one thing I learned off of celebrities is that they want to be treated like a human being, but we treat them like they're gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, we treat them like they are so valuable in this earth. Just imagine if Beyonce would have walked into the mall, right? You guys are just minding your business. You're shopping. Beyonce walks into the mall. Yeah. You want to stop shopping, drop everything, and go straight to Beyonce. And that's that celebrity power. I remember one time I was reading up on Instagram, and it was saying, like, Michael Jackson, he actually, like, closed down the supermarket just so he could see how it feels to shop in the supermarket. Because it's Michael Jackson. He goes into Stop and Shop while everybody's just shopping regularly. And then next thing you know, Michael comes up, everybody is filling all around him. Michael's like, hey, I need some time. But, that'd be dope if anybody would have had met Michael. Michael was a solid dude, I guess. I don't know. I remember there was a story my mom told me. This guy, he was a backup dancer for Michael Jackson. And he was like, the room was cold. And once Michael stepped inside the room, it was warm. He's like, the whole room just warmed up. That has to be some serious power, to be a celebrity and to know that you could warm up a cold room. That has to be something special. But all these celebrities, they want to be treated like us, they don't want to get into the way of like, you know, hey, listen, I'm trying to eat in peace. Like, is it okay? But, you know, celebrities, you know, they make all the money, but they kind of have a rough life at the same time too, especially when they just trying to walk in peace. Like, even I saw the photo of A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. They were in the city walking. Paparazzis out of nowhere. People stop, look, take pictures. And I'm saying to myself, like, do they get a chance to really just walk and ease in peace? I don't know. One thing that popped in my head, autographs. Does people still do autographs? I mean, is that still going on? Because now, day and age, we all have phones. We all got a cell phone. And every cell phone has a camera. And I know we all take pictures of the moments that we see in our lives. So, do people still give out? I mean, does celebrity still gives out autographs? Or does fans still ask for autographs? Because, like I said, now day and age is pictures. You know, like I said, I never got an autograph from Drake, but, you know, I did get a picture from Drake. So, you know, no, I'll show you guys. It's on my IG. Trust me, it's there. You know, at that time I had short hair. Now you see, I got long hair now, but you know, I had short hair at the time. So, but that was long ago. Like, I think it was 2014. I have to check again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And you know what? Versus final words. I'm gonna give you the Versa final words. All right. And this one is very important too. So, we all talked about Daniel Hernandez, and I want to just retouch on that subject. You guys out there, you don't have to follow your favorite rapper. And they could probably tell you themselves they're not a role model. Or some might say that they are role models. But know what you're doing with your life. I understand taking the hard way, the long way, probably is not too suitable for you in your lifestyle. But I tell you what, if you wait, if you get the lessons, and if you are officially ready, don't matter what age you're at, and don't even look at your age in a way of stopping your time. Because as long as you still got time, trust me, you could accomplish anything in the world. As long as you set your mind to it. And most importantly, don't sell your soul to the devil. And for that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we want to close this show on hashtag the Versa Show. I thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. Once again, make sure that you subscribe and like and press that bell for more new episodes. Man, this drink already got me a little bit tipsy. So anyway, I appreciate you guys so much for watching and for listening, and I really do, especially for Versa's final words. And I want to give thanks to DJ Leo Nation, for Dave Darlington, Angelette, Angie, Bonita, also Fraz, Prince Breezy, Otis. Man, I mean, I got so many people on the list, man. Large, Leon, Mama Dukes, you know, my Uncle Calvin, my cousin Sharon, my Aunt Norma, that's like the second mother to me. I'm just giving shout outs, man, because if it wasn't for them, hashtag the Versa Show probably would not be existing right now because of their belief, their prayers, and for them to give me the courage of say, yo, put your faith in this and you will succeed. And I'm here to let y'all know I will and shall succeed. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is hashtag the Versa Show. I am the Versa. And I thank you for watching. See you on episode 12 Oh, it's gonna be fun as hell. I'm just joking. Hashtag the Virtual Show, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. See you on episode 12.
Hashtag the Versus Show is produced by Vintage Era Production.